All right, morning everyone. So today's gonna be a fun day. I'm actually finally gonna be able to drive the Mustang to a Cars and Coffee. So I'm gonna take it out. There's a pretty fun one that's called Rancho Santa Fe. It's not too far from my place. Always tons of cool cars there. It's not gonna be much Mustangs. I think I'll be surprised if there's any more than like 3 or 4 Mustangs total. But lots of foreign cars. Lots of cool cars there, and a lot of old school cars, like old school Corvettes and Porsches and stuff like that. So first things first, we got the Mustang up and running. I did do a test drive a couple days ago, and it went smooth. I think I had a little vacuum leak on a little cap, and just easy fix. So let's go ahead, start cruising over there and see what we find. How deep tone the exhaust is. It's loud, but it's not obnoxious. The exhaust setup is literally just long tube headers, free flowing X pipe, and a set of Bassani mufflers in the back. So if anyone's curious, it's just a Bassani catback for a Cobra with believe it or not, BBK fucking headers and X pipe. Just because, again, they might be cheap, but they are still the best fitting headers that I have tested on any Coyote swap with a Maximum Motorsports K member. That's the caveat right there. Maximum Motorsports K member. Oh yeah, I missed the same. We'll try a little 2-3 shift. Shifted it, 6,000, not so bad. Oh man, I miss this car so much. Oh, I had to run so hard on that one. Like an idiot. here's the cool thing about this Cars and Coffee is that, yep, TRX, or no, that's just a regular 1500, never mind. But that pulls up Ferrari. I believe this is a Testarossa? Some cool buckets. Got a cool VW. We got a Maserati.
And he wanted to get a couple extra bucks, so he took the tubes out and he put the old ones back on. So I got these used.
We got some classic Porsches. Some very special Porsches. There's a lot of Volkswagens and German cars show up here. And even a Matador red Lexus ISF. Like that car alone is a rare car. Wow. Diesel Land Cruiser. And it's, like, we haven't even gotten to the expensive cars yet, which is crazy. What the heck is that? Oh, like an Austin. C4, clean little car, clean car. Very awesome, first gen Bronco.
He got a laugh out of the audience. I think that's I don't know.
Very cool, classic Mustang. There's actually a lot of Hot Wheels sellers here. It's very popular for people to try and collect their car. All right, let's go see some expensive cars. Got some bikes. Badlands Bronco, so Porsche. That's funny. This is like a Chinese G-Wagon. That's EV. It's like a little golf cart. It's pretty rad. Another Porsche. I don't know if these are GT2s or GT3s. There's a lot of GT3 RSs that show up to this event. I love these old school Porsches. That is a dream car of mine. This car, you don't really see it much here, a stance car, but some nice wheels. Ooh, I missed it. Leadfoot Gray GT350. Don't know what that is. GT3 RS. GT3 RS. GT2 RS. Another Carrera. Looks like we got a GT500 out there. 2020 to 22 GT500. Those wheels look really clean. Now here's where big money. I believe this might be the Vantage. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm not. I mean, I love the Aston Martins, the newer ones, but I'm just not up on game on the very new stuff. We'll take a better look at these. So these are Project 6 GR wheels. They almost look like Signature Series. But
Yeah, because I need.
GT3 RS. I think this is another GT3 RS. It's just wrapped.
Cheap. That makes a lot of power.
Is this the 6.0?
It's a 5.7.
Turbo LS swapped. Bro, what? Is that a Jag?
Obviously, there's some. I would add some hand that
Just the quality of cars and the variety. Tons of bikes. Like, dude. This is freaking. So cool, some wheels. Lamborghini Stowe. Yeah, nothing humbles you than getting reminded of what tax bracket you're in. Alright, we're gonna start heading over to where the Beamers hang out. So, nice little, I think this is a Gen 2 or Gen 1 Viper. So these things are absolute death traps. Little Mach 1. We got that classic Bronco again. This thing is sweet. I think it's on either 33s or 35s. 35s. Perfectly set up with a 351. Hell yeah. GTR. That is very well driven. Ooh, and it's on some ET Street R's on all four corners. Oh no, ET Street SS's. Yeah, this guy likes to party. C6, nothing special. Alright, we got some classic BMWs over here. Classic Mercedes. Okay, now that's sweet. So they took some factory AMG wheels and I think they made them 3-piece. I've seen people do these. I know I got a buddy who does this as his like side gig. He'll take any factory wheel and he'll be able to cut it and convert it to a 3-piece wheel just like this. But I'm not sure if this is factory, but it looks awesome. I'm pretty positive that this is aftermarketly done. Hey, look. A Porsche GT3 RS. And another one. Center lock BBS's. Ooh. This thing is just... Oh, it's a GT4. Correction, GT4. I misgendered this guy. Dude, the interiors on these things are just phenomenal. Alright, let's check out some BMWs. I keep saying it. Alright, we got some M3s, M4s. Multi-piece, big brake kit. Oh, they're Porsche brakes, bro. Or power stop. We got an E36 and E46, I think. Oh, and I think those little caps, that's where you could put like jack stands through, essentially. It just goes through the body. Multi-piece BBS wheels. Those are nice. Nice. Interior. With that dark brown leather interior with that champagne gold exterior. Alright, and then those are regular traffic BMWs. Let's go find ourselves some more cool cars. Just wanted to highlight another Porsche. 1.58. Oh, look. I think that's a GT2. Doesn't look like a GT3 RS, but I might be wrong. Land Rovers. Don't know what this guy's doing here. He's probably lost. We got ourselves a Gen 4 Viper GTS. Supra. Ooh. A turbo. Then on the complete opposite side of the spectrum, a C10 short bed. And from there, again, opposite end of the spectrum, black with brown interior Ferrari, and then classic Alpha. Got some classic Ferraris as well. So, and then I don't know what the fuck that thing is. Cybertruck. Let's go check that out. Alright, we got ourselves a classic Datsun. I've spoken to this guy, he's a really cool guy. He restored this entire car with him and his son, I believe. But really nicely done. It's kind of cool how he even matched the valve cover to the stripes on the exterior. Interior, he even matched it with the white and the red accents all over. So, this has to be such a fun car to drive on some twisty roads. Electronic license plate. F1 edition. This thing is sweet. Very, very cool car. We got some more Hot Wheels. That's a cool bike.
This is what you use all your contacts for. If he knows, if he knows the owner of the
tank. Oh, so Resvani. Super B. Very cool. Very, very cool. Plum Crazy Purple. And of course a Mach 1. I could have sworn the Mach 1's had a scoop, but maybe this one doesn't have it. Really nice red interior. 351 powered. Hell yeah. Beautiful car.
Is it next to the
37 Hudson Terraplane. Some before and after pictures. Very beautiful car. Very nicely done. A 455 4-barrel. And of course, McLaren SLR. I can't get near it right now. There's too many people. So we'll just move on to the Ranchero. Yeah, there's just a whole crowd over there. I can smell the spray paint. Like this thing was just done. It just reeks like spray paint, but it's funny. It's cool. Porsche Spider. Another Ferrari. And here's a GT350. Okay.
Where is it? It's right next to you. Okay, I'll come around and look at it.
So I can't remember the name of the color, if it's Leadfoot or Avalanche. I think this is Avalanche Gray. I think Leadfoot is a little bit darker, but Shelby wheels. CT5, oh, CTSV. Nice little drag car Plymouth. Very nice interior. This thing looks like it's just a ton of fun to just cruise around in. And it might have a little bit of boost. I see some, what looks like intercooler piping underneath there. It's really small, but it could. It looks like, yeah, it looks like it has a little intercooler in there, so she might be turboed. Expensive Ferrari. And then, of course, another classic Porsche. That's awesome. It's awesome how they would make the accents functional. Like, that's the handle to open up the front of the car. And then, whatever this thing is, Dark Horse. Very base model Dark Horse. And ain't no way that's a it's an up-badged Shelby. And yet another GT3 RS. Tons of 911 GT3 RSs here. A ton of them. I think like pretty much all of them that are in Southern California are here today. That's wild. I've never seen so many GT3 RSs in one spot. So if you're a big Porsche fan, this is where you want to go. So this is what I wanted to get video of. So this is what they call a Shelby. I don't know if this is the GT350 or what, but essentially it's just a GT with a body kit. But I mean, it looks good in person. I won't lie. I like the wheels and the color, and just like the subtle accents of it. But for what it is, I think I'd much rather take an actual special Shelby GT500 versus a body kitted GT for the price, in my opinion. Ooh, those BBS's LMs though. Alright, finally got myself a coffee. In the meantime, it looks like a real M3 showed up. Thing is sick. Yeah, looks like it even has like the rear window plug. Oh, 304 Cobra on E85. Let's go check it out. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was just a little cars and coffee that I like to come to, so I wanted to kind of show it. The Fox did get a lot of love. A lot of people were asking about it, so it definitely stood out there at that car show with all the foreigns. There was very little American-made cars, as you guys saw. Other than like some very high dollar like GT500s and Vipers. So that car show is always a fun one to come to. It's rain or shine every Saturday here in Rancho Santa Fe. And it's a nice quick little 15-20 minute drive from my house. So it's a nice cool road. It's always kind of like shaded. It's never super bright or hot, and it's always super enjoyable. So if you guys got any questions about it, let me know. you're curious about my shirt, this is from the YDBT line. So it's Save the Manuals, and it's got a nice 4-eye on there. So of course, the very first time I drive my car, I got to represent on the 4 eyes. Cool little YDBT logo on the left arm. I'll leave the link to it. So it's from Rich Prince USA, their YDBT lineup from Alejandro Flores' channel. So awesome channel for you guys also check out. I'll leave a link to his channel if you're really into like coyotes and mustangs and a whole lot of talking shit. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for today. So if I can't get maybe a quick little run in here and there, I think I'll call it here. So I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Especially in a lightweight box body chassis with tons of grip, not only in the rear, but also in the front. So if you want to like just take corners like crazy, especially with these brakes are absolutely amazing. They're just 4-piston Brembo brakes off a 2000 Cobra R, kind of like the reproduction setup with a set of 2-piece rotors. And this thing is light, nimble. It's absolutely amazing. So I'm totally missing driving this car. Definitely going to be driving a lot more. I got to get myself an actual camera so I can do some actual driving footage of this car, just because it's that good. So hopefully I can upgrade my camera. So if you guys got any suggestions, let me know. I'm looking at maybe the Insta360 or something like that. I see a lot of people that use that and they get some good footage. But I'd like this to take this car out to the mountains and really get some actual driving footage of it. So maybe even I do have my drone, so we might be able to get a little bit of footage with the drone up in the mountains and see if we can actually hear it up in the mountains. I just got to get a good microphone for it. That's my biggest thing, is the sound quality has to be there to match the footage. So I'm not gonna. I really don't want to spend a whole lot of time editing in like music and all that. I'd rather just have pure, raw, good sound in the video. So there it is. So now, peace.